good morning. I had a good night's sleep.
Oh, God, I just had the most wonderful dream. I had locks. I'm going to get on Google and find someone who can establish some locks for me today. Oh, I'm so excited about this.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that little short clip. That is not the reality for a lot of individuals who decide to get locks. Getting locks or making the decision to get locks is a process. For some, it is that instant, and for others, it may take several years to finally take the plunge to get locks. Why? Because in our society, locks are not considered acceptable. They're not culturally acceptable yet, especially depending on the realm in which you operate. So if you are in corporate America or in some sort of profession where it's not really accepted yet, then that process in itself, it's going to take some time for you to maneuver through, because you're going to think about all these things like, what if it's not accepted at my job, or what if it's not accepted among my family members, the ones that you care about the most and who opinions matter to you the most. These are all things that you're going to think about when you're deciding to get locks. And it's acceptable. It's okay. It's a normal part of the process whenever you're trying to decide to get locks. But I challenge you, whenever you relaxed your hair, whenever you went natural, whenever you colored your hair, whenever you cut your hair, were these things that you thought about during those times? So I'm a venture out there a little bit, and I'm gonna say probably not, because those things are considered acceptable in most cultures. It's okay, unless you color your hair like purple or blue or something that, again, is outside of what society considered to be the norm. So whenever you decide to get locks, because it's different, because it's unique, you take a little bit more time to process through this situation. So for me, when I decided to get locks, it took me about a year and a half to get locks. I knew what I was looking for. I knew that I wanted to be able to wash my hair, that I had to be able to wash my hair frequently. So I knew I didn't want to do palm rolling. So I knew I wanted to interlock. Didn't really know what size I wanted, so I had to do a lot of researching and see what it is that I was going to like, and how it was going to, how I thought it might look on me, those kind of things. You have to do your research. Then you have to decide who you're going to go to in order to get them done. So you got to find somebody reputable in your community or the area in which you're in that is going to do your establishment or your installation. They're going to do it correctly, and that you vibe with them personally, and maybe even on a spiritual level whenever they're trying to install your locks. See, those things were important to me. I know whenever I would relax my hair, because I was natural, because I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with the maintenance of my natural hair. I couldn't deal with all of the tangling and the combing and all that. I didn't want to do it anymore. So the simple thing for me, because that's what I knew, was to relax my hair. So that's what I did. So you think you want locks? I think it's a good option. I know you're probably worried about, okay, this is permanent. What am I going to do now? Well, with most styles, most things are considered permanent. Relaxers are considered permanent, but we always find a way out of it, whether we cut our hair off, or we put on a wig, or put in a weave, or braid it up. That's the same thing with locks. If you have a lot of patience, obviously you can comb them out. It's easier to comb them out if it's within the first 6 months, but it can be done well after 6 months. It may just take a little bit more time to get it done. Or you can just say forget it all and you just cut them out. So nothing is really ever considered permanent. It just depends on the route that you want to take in order to change your hairstyle. And that was something that I thought about as well. But if you get them installed right, you get them established right, you get the right person to do them, you would never regret your decision to get locks. I have never ever looked back since I've been on this journey and said, God, I hate that I got these. What I've been saying is, God, why did I not do this sooner? What have I been thinking about? I missed so much. But it's never too late. And here I am now with Sisterlocks and loving every moment of this journey, and I don't see me wanting to comb them out or cut them out or anything else to that matter. And I am a corporate professional, and I have not had any, if anything, I've had compliments on my hair. I have not received any backlash from my locks at all. Most people are curious as to what they are, but there's never been any negative response that I gotten to my regarding my hair. So I say do whatever you feel comfortable with doing, because a lot of locks out here, every lock I see is unique on everybody. And some of them I see and I say, darn, they are wearing those locks. But it's not something that may look good on me. I feel like whenever you get your locks done, like those are your locks. That's your style. That's your uniqueness. And you are wearing them flawlessly. Everybody can't wear your particular locks. So I say, if you're going to do it, make sure you do your research. Make sure you know what kind you want. Make sure you know who to go to get them done. Make sure you know what to expect when you're getting them done. And let's rock it out. Let's Lock Nation for life. You know, I love my locks. So, guys, that is the end of this episode. The next episode will be okay. So now that I have locks on my mind, what type of locks am I going to get? So, until next episode, guys, peace, love, and locks. Bye.